Hello, fellow Inquisitors. Split Persona here, and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. We have 7 of 20 of our Tier 1 seasonal objectives done. So, the only major thing, like I said in the last one, that we need to do is we need to get Uther's Tarot. And that is what we are going to do right now. So we're going to go and collect it. Archaeotech Vault. The Adeptus Mechanicus sect has been eradicated by the feral beast, but their secrets are still hidden in an Archaeotech Vault on Tartarus 4. I'm heading there to find an ancient relic known as Uther's Tarot. According to the tech priest, Inquisitor we rescued, Klosterheim managed to locate the Martyr with the help of a similar artifact. Now, if you watched my Tech Adept playthrough, you know how the Uther's Tarot works. You can basically select a card and it will add a modifier to your random missions. Not so much the story missions, but the random missions that you can just go and play. And there are seasonal objectives that require you to have it.
I'm in. Tech Priest, this might be a good time to tell me about the reason for this lockdown.
You are in an Archaeotech Vault, a trove of ancient technology, mostly classified as heretical in nature or deemed to be dangerous by the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Let me guess. Something exploded, or broke free.
Cannot confirm. Still, I suggest extreme caution.
Alright. Well, let's go find out what's out there. Well, that didn't take long to take them out. Incoming nuke. Oh, I must have set off a trap. Floating mines. Those guys I don't like. They deal a lot of damage very quickly. Alright, take out as much as we can here. That actually, I don't know what hit me, but it did a lot of damage there really quick. Nuke. Nuke again. Oh wow, there's a lot of them there. Oh crap. Not good. Oh, I didn't even see that.
Off with you.
Let's take out this teleport beacon. I did not even see that. Walked right past it. No wonder there was so many. I see this one over here, though. anomaly. Get away from me!
Recoil, unclean.
Don't you know who I am? I am the servant of the Emperor. I command the warp.
Recoil, unclean.
Alright, drop down our warp heat there a little bit. Drop a nuke on top of them. Alright, let's head back this way and see what we can collect. Alright, objectives should be right up here.
Gate closed. Deactivate the lockdown mechanisms on the Sentry pillars.
You mean these two mechanical columns?
Correct. Warning. Manual override will activate the alarm system.
Of course it will. Why wouldn't it? There's always an alarm system.
My ears are bleeding. I must stop this Emperor forsaken.
Nuke. Alrighty. And here's where it gets interesting. Let's pop the column,
Alarm system activated.
because I know they're going to be coming out after me. So let's see how many we can take out with that. There we go. Not too many, it seems like.
This override sequence has been initiated. Proceed.
There we go. Now we got some turrets on our side. All right. Let's continue this way. Hit the other sentry pillar. And then get Uther's turret. Nuke. Goodbye.
A gas trap. Not a boring day at all.
Why can't I take out the door? Alright, let's go back this way and we'll take out this door then.
Finally.
There we go.
Fresh air.
You thought you could actually just hit me? The answer is no. You cannot. For I am a servant of the Emperor. You cannot harm me.
Warning. Alarm system activated.
I am well aware that I'm not activating an alarm. Which is why I shall do this. Oh, what hit me? I think that was one of those stupid warp anomalies underneath me. Nuke. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, let's take you out.
Second
There we
override
go.
has been initiated. Lockdown terminated. Proceed to
Those
the gate.
warp anomalies are a pain. Those ones that spring up from the floor. You can't see them, especially when you're in this fog state. Because they just blend right in. Alright. Let's refill our inoculators.
A demon host? What have you been up to here, Tech Priest?
According to the records, you located Subject 12 Kappa. Subject broke security protocol and annihilated 99.72% of personnel, thus initiating lockdown protocols.
You experimented with this. Are you insane? The creation of a demon host condemns the host soul to eternal torment.
Initiating empathy modulator. Attempt failed.
Well, nice to know. Let's grab this tech shrine over there. We'll leave the nuke. We'll leave the other thing for later. Whoop! There it is! There it is! Ooh. I seen it at the last possible second. Got it! Nuke. Let's take out these apostles of Nurgle. And then we need to take out the pustules. There we go. Now before I pick up the tarot, there's this shrine over here. Nice! We're getting quite a few of those. I'll take them. And there it is. Uther's Tarot.
Now
What you have in your possession is a special tool that Uther Tiberius designed for his grand project. Psychoactive cards that can allow communication through visions.
like the Emperor's Tarot?
Incorrect. Uther's Tarot is quite different from the Emperor's Tarot, both in symbolism and craftsmanship. But it is indeed a very potent tool.
You must talk me through it when I get back to the ship.
And that is the last major item we need before we can actually start completing major seasonal objectives. Apart from the Void Crusades. And we hit level 20. Which means we're gonna go talk to the Omnicron.
Tech Priest, I have obtained Uther's Tarot. Now I want you to tell me how it works.
Research is still in progress. Insufficient data.
If a deck like this was good enough for Klosterheim, I should be able to use mine to find the Martyr.
Correct assumption. Uther's Tarot is a psychoactive set of cards that needs a mental focus. to search for echoes in the warp related to the given focus.
Wait, if I concentrate on a specific idea, the tarot will guide me there?
Define guide. The cards might show you a vision of the past, the present, or a possible future. More research needed. But the short answer is yes.
I will need you to talk me through this again. Then I'm going to attempt to focus on the Martyr.
Alright.
Uther's tarot is showing me a vision of the Martyr. I'd been expecting a prophetic message, but what I see is a nightmare. The fever dreams of someone on that ship.
There are places in this universe where madness reigns. Dominions of evil, where the taint of the other world trickles through. The Martyr is one of these places, and fate has brought me to this haunted ship. The Martyr has been drifting in the warp for millennia. The wandering fortress monastery of Uther Tiberius has become an enigma I need to solve. I have sacrificed everything to find this ship. I've been hunting relentlessly for the Martyr since I pledged myself to this cause. Driven by my sacred oath, I've been roaming the Caligari sector for decades. I killed. I bargained. I made pacts and broke them, only to succeed where others have failed. And I'm still paying the price for my curiosity. I have lost so much. I have lost my mentor. I keep losing my allies. I've been stranded on a derelict filled with the filth of Nurgle and the failed experiments of Uther Tiberius. But I must prevail. Uther believed that the flesh was only a vessel. He thrusted his chosen ones into vile darkness, and prayed to the God Emperor to turn them into holy weapons. He might have stumbled along the way, and it falls upon me to finish what he had begun. I believe that the Martyr holds the key to our salvation. There is something hidden in this ship that could change the future of the Imperium. I will cleanse this place with holy fire and righteous wrath. I will be transformed by pain and faith. I will find the secret of Uther Tiberius.
All right. Let's go talk to the captain.
I know where the Martyr is.
Did those cards tell you that? Really?
You could say so. Uther's tarot showed me a vision of the Martyr and a fellow Inquisitor on the ship. And it all came to me with a very clear sense of a location in the subsector.
We have arrived at the coordinates you provided. I don't know how you did it exactly, Inquisitor, but the Martyr is here. Uncanny. And speaking of uncanny, you also have a message from the Caligari Conclave.
We continue to be impressed by your progress, Inquisitor. You have located the Martyr. Your methods might be unconventional, but they are rather efficient. It's time to land on the Martyr again. I can't stress enough how important it is that you find Lord Klosterheim. Remember, we need him alive, at least for the time being. He must be a repository of valuable information on the legacy of other Tiberius. The Emperor protects.
All right. So we have everything we need to get going. But first, now that we hit level 20, we've unlocked our last perk slot. So, on our Molten Beam, we have, as of right now, damage dealt is gained as HP, Warp Heat negative. So the other one we're going to do is gained as shield charge on that. Fiery form increases power duration by 50%, HP regeneration when blessing is active, and then we have movement speed, warp resistance, base damage, a large aura, or suppression regeneration. Now, for this one, I normally go with movement speed. Helps me move around the map a little bit faster. For the Inferno column, we might end up replacing that with Extermination, because we now have it. So we're going to put that up there. And this still has this here locked. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into our character here. And I don't know why. Hang on. Music stop. Let me do this real quick. Let's go back to the bridge, see if that loads it back in. Yeah, not sure why, but the music stopped for some reason. Oh well. Okay, so we have 3 passive skill points left. So we have knockback, we have knockdown, we have damage conversion, shock, and we have blindness. Now, these 2 here, if we get this one and that one, we can unlock the Capstone. So we're going to do that. Plus 25 damage bonus to psychic powers for 10 seconds when warp heat rises to a higher status. And since we're always constantly bouncing back and forth between one state and the other, this is a good one to have. However, if we go over here to the character tab, we should also have some new skill points. Psychic powers create a psychic zone for 20 seconds that gives plus 20% damage bonus for psychic powers. Each subsequent psychic power cast, adding 10%. So that's actually a good one if you're standing still and stuff like that. Plus 90% damage bonus in unhinged warp heat state. There's this one here. We're always pretty much in that one, so I might try to go for that. We have yet to see this one take effect too much. So I think I'm going to get rid of this one and go with this, I think. But once we get a few more of these other ones unlocked, then we are going to really start going. This one here, Psychic Boom, 100% duration for psychic power buffs. This is for our blessing that we have, that little ring of fire, that firestorm around us. This helps increase its duration. So that one's going to be a very good one to have. But we can't unlock our 3rd skill slot until we hit level 30. Now we have one more available skill point, which I'm going to put again into side bonus, which that right there unlocks Concordia. Negative 10% warp heat cost of psychic powers. That is huge, because now we can use our psychic powers a lot more, which is going to be very big. So we're going to jump back into here, and for the extermination, we are going to add a... Let's see, where is it? There it is. Negative warp heat on cast, because this one does do 19 per second. And because of how this one works, we're also going to be doing a armor piercing, and we are going to be doing a suppression as well, because this one is going to target large groups of enemies, and it's going to cover just about everything around us. So that one there is going to take care of everything. And then for Firestorm, we have it where damage dealt is gained as shield charge, and we have negative warp heat cost. So the last one, I'm trying to think what would be a good one for it. A stun tag. Shock, slow, there it is. Either stun or... Yeah, I would say probably stun, because anything that survives would be stunned afterwards. Now it is going to go and really add the warp heat to it, so it's going to take a lot more, but it's going to deal a lot more damage. But if we wanted to, we could add one of these. I could add suppression damage, or I could increase his critical hit. But I think a stun tag would work better for when we're dealing with larger enemies at the moment. So that is pretty much our setup. And if we look at our seasonal objective, we are now at 8 on the first rank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in between this episode and the next, and I'm going to try to do some side quests. I'm going to try to get the seasonal objective score up higher. I'm going to try to get this filled in as much as possible. Don't know how high I'll get it, but I'm going to try to get my level up. I probably won't complete any story missions. That I'm going to save for the episodes. But I will do side quests and stuff like that just to get those out of the way so we can get our level higher. And then I'll bring you guys back in the episodes for the actual story. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. And I will see you all in the next episode. Have a good day.